What's happening, people? Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang wins the game for Arsenal again. This is your Arsenal-Burnley match review. Yep, Arsenal beat Burnley 2-1 and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang again back at it with the winner for Arsenal today. In terms of the game, of course, David Luiz made his first appearance for Arsenal. He started today at centre-back with Socrates. And then we had Dani Ceballos, who started like number 10 position. And then we had Lacazette. He came back from injury today, so he started up top. And sort of had... That means we had Aubameyang, wide left, and we had Nelson on wide right, and it kind of switched throughout the half. Yeah, it was a good game today, man. I was happy with the result and the way that Arsenal played, to be honest. I think we actually dominated the game from pretty much from start to finish. It started off with the first half, obviously Lacazette getting his goal today. Good turn. He held off the defender, turned him, and slotted it past Nick Pope. So it was a good start for Arsenal today. And then, from then we had a little bit of a lapse at the back. McNeil's sort of cross was deflected into the path of Ashley Barnes, and he scored his third goal in 2 games. He's looking on good form. And then at that point, it was just before half time, we're thinking, all right, let's get into half time and sort things out. And then what happened? Nicolas Pepe came and he came on at half time, and Dani Ceballos ran the show. He ran the show. Like, he was picking up balls. He was sousering past man, 1-2 step over, and just dropping the shoulder on man. Just touch. Every touch out of the air was dirty. It was like a controlled, beautiful touch from Dani today, man. And he was sensational. And then Pepe, I think Emery just wanted to give a bit more of width. Nelson didn't have the best of games, so Pepe came on and he went straight onto the right. Aubameyang on the left. Lacazette up top with Dani Ceballos in the middle, and it was dirty, man. It was scintillating stuff from Arsenal. Burnley didn't have much chances. Arsenal were just creating them time after time, and then of course, who else is it going to be? Dani. It was actually the work rate from Dani Ceballos, good work rate, and he found Aubameyang, and Aubameyang just got it out of his feet and just does what Aubameyang does. Another goal for him is obviously his second of the season. 2 goals in 2 games for him. And just Nick Pope couldn't get anywhere near it. We had like a couple of half chances. Aubameyang had another half chance, which Nick Pope saved. Nick Pope actually made some half decent saves. Dani Ceballos also had another chance where he took a shot, curled it bottom corner, but Pope got there as well. So end of the day, man, it was a good game for Arsenal and a good win. As I said in my preview, as I said last week, 3 points is a must in this game. I predicted we win 2-0, we won 2-1 in the end. But the reason I say that is because at the end of the day, we need to be getting these points at these lower clubs. Top 4 is not going to be easy this year. A lot of top 6 games to play as well. And we've got Liverpool and Spurs to come. And so the fact that we go to those games with 6 points in hand, obviously Liverpool won their first 2 games, and, well, Spurs have just about not lost both games they played this season as well. So we're looking healthy, we're looking good going into the 2 big games now, and we've got to really step up our game, because I feel like we're still a level below what we should be. But now we've had a couple of games in, we're settled in. Pepe's played a whole half. David Luiz has played. Dani Ceballos looked absolutely phenomenal. Aubameyang looked quite good on the left wing, which was surprising because I'm not sure if he's going to have it or not. He's not obviously a natural winger. He's going to cut in and try to shoot. Of course, that's how he's a striker. That's what he's going to do. But it's an option, you know what I mean. And then towards the end of the game, Kolasinac came on. It was good to see him come back and went to 5 at the back. Lacazette came off, and Aubameyang and Pepe went up top. And Pepe did a couple good moves, and he looked like, definitely should have scored a third, like towards the end. Pepe and Aubameyang sort of, with Pepe's poor ball to Aubameyang, and Aubameyang couldn't get it out of his feet to put the ball in the back of the net. But listen, yeah, man, I'm happy with the result. I'm happy with the way we played, and yeah, rolling Liverpool, man. It's gonna be a tough game, that one there, man. I'm not expecting much. I just want a good performance and not to get banged by 4 or 5 goals again, because, boy, we ain't looking to do that. But in terms of today, my man of the match has to be Dani or Dani Ceballos, for you English lads out there. Yeah, he ran the game. He ran the show. He absolutely, every time he touched the ball, every time he skilled past the man, every time he ran at someone, it was like it was his show. It was like he'd been there for ages. Similar sort of stuff he was doing, Santi Cazorla was doing, man. Just picking up the ball, running that man, trying to get whiz in and out of certain people and just put the ball in the back and try and put the ball in the back of the net. Obviously, he didn't score today, but he created both goals. Obviously, the first one was from a corner from Lacazette, and then the second one was just hard work and determination to get into Aubameyang. And yeah, his overall game was just silky. He was moving the ball, and it was like he was a league above every player on that pitch, including the likes of Aubameyang and Lacazette. Like, he just knew where everyone was going to play. And, you know, if this was someone that we purchased, we could have been looking at the Ozil replacement. Literally, I can see that from him. But as it stands, he's obviously only going to be here for a year. He's done more in 1.5 games than Denis Suarez did in his whole time here. So this is a low move that looks like it could be a good thing on. Obviously, it's early days, not get too carried away. As I said, he's not our player at the end of the season. But you never know what's going to happen, man. A lot of these times, these low moves look like they're going to be temporary, and then come the end of the season, the guy wants to stay, or the club don't want him. So we'll have to see what happens, man, because this guy's a top talent, and wherever he goes in his career, he's going to be sick. But yeah, great performance from him, great performance from Arsenal, and yeah, roll on Liverpool at Anfield next week. Make sure you check out my preview next week, guys. That should be out later on in the week, and I'll see you soon.